Citizenship Journey, USA. 100 Civics Test. Random questions for 2025 U.S. Citizenship Interview.
What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who was the first president? George Washington. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who is the governor of your state now? Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name your U.S. representative. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the capital of your state? What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. In what month do we vote for president? November. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River.